Yo, yo, my funky friends, Ladder Monkey Boy here, welcoming you back to Let's Play New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Last time we finished up World 2, and today we're going to be starting World 3, which is, as you can see, is the snow/ice world. And I have to say, the world, like the music for the world map of this world is really good. It's probably my favorite song in the game, to be honest, which, you know, it's one of the songs you don't really hear too much, but if you take a second to listen to it, it's pretty great. It's like this sort of, like, Christmassy, like holiday theme, which I guess is pretty fitting for the time of the year that this is being recorded. Anyways, well, I guess we'll start 3-1. This is actually a pretty interesting world. It's actually going to, or interesting level, and you'll see why real quick. Hopefully, I actually might get it soon. But yeah, I was gonna say, this is actually going to be introducing us to the other new power-up in this game, that being the penguin. So you may remember seeing it in the in like the opening where you saw like the propeller mushroom in the penguin suit like being introduced. And basically what it does, so it does a few things. First things first, similarly to the ice flower, you can actually throw ice balls and freeze enemies and stuff like that, so that's pretty cool. Okay, I guess freezing them made coins appear. That's interesting. And then the other thing, which is sort of similar to the in New Super Mario Bros. DS, the blue shell, you can basically slide, and if you slide on like certain surface, and okay, and since it's like an ice world, if you slide on like ice surfaces, you can actually like slide along. If it's just like a regular surface, you don't really go anywhere, but something like this, you can do some pretty cool stuff. This is probably like a 1-up, yeah. So yeah, it's a pretty cool power-up. Like I said, it's sort of like a combination of like the ice flower and the blue shell. The one downside to it, as opposed to the blue shell, is that you don't actually kill all enemies like on contact. You just kind of like bounce into them. Oh god, yeah, ice flowers are kind of funny. Like the ice way they interact. So this is actually a pretty cool puzzle. You actually have to freeze the piranha, and then you can like land on it, and that's how you can grab that star coin. Pretty cool stuff. I guess in hindsight, probably should have gotten that star coin before I hit the checkpoint. I mean, just because it's a sort of, I mean, it's not a difficult star coin to get, but you do need the power up, and yeah. Anyways, here's like a chance we can like show off a bit. So like we can like slide and can do some pretty cool stuff. So yeah, this is just a pretty fun level overall because, you know, it showcases the power up. And right here, I think we yeah, okay, can grab the 1-up. Now we can come down through here. And yeah, you saw the penguin suit can break like the blocks, which is obviously pretty nice. Okay, this one, I remember this one. This is a pretty hard one as well. You actually have to freeze the penguin, and okay, I guess I have to dock. Okay, I probably want to like be doing this from far. Okay, okay. Well, that was a very scuffed way of doing it, but basically the idea is you have to freeze the penguin, then ride on it, then dock underneath that small ledge, and then you can like you can grab the star coin, then jump back. I'm not entirely sure what I did, but I guess it worked. Okay, okay, we can salvage it. It is fine. Yeah, if you're really good, you can like do that all probably in one fluid motion with the penguin suit. I kind of messed up a bit, but nothing too catastrophic. But anyways, yeah, that's I just remember that being a really fun. It's just a really good way to introduce the penguin suit, you know, by showing off all of like its mechanics. You know, the fact that you can freeze stuff, you can slide, you can break bricks, all that stuff. Pretty cool stuff. Oh yeah, even like I guess just if you're going down, you do like a penguin slide. That's a neat touch. I always love like the small touches in like games like this. It just makes the experience that much better. So anyways, this, okay, well that's just a direct downgrade, so let's leave that alone for now. I don't really remember anything about this level, to be honest. I did remember that first level, just because, like I said, all that cool stuff. Is this like, do I have to like freeze something, or I'm not sure if that was like required, but that is a thing. Okay, ice bros, huh? Alright, fair enough. Guess we're gonna have a bit of an ice battle. I was actually wondering what the interaction between the like the ice flower, or like an enemy's ice ball and like the bullet bill was gonna be, because a lot of enemies can actually like damage each other, which is kind of funny how that works. Okay, I did not expect that to be a Starman, but I will definitely take that. I'm gonna assume you can get up there, like, by just, like, freezing various enemies and stuff. Okay, that Starman ran out at a time I didn't really want it to, but okay. I guess that's okay. Oh, okay, okay, this is, what is this, 5 monkey trial from Donkey Kong Country Returns or something? Alright, let's see if, okay. Is this, like, actually what I did not remember there was a section like this in the game. God damn it, okay, this is, like, not, okay, I probably, like, can, I feel like I was supposed to, like, have an ice flower on this and, like, freeze it. Also, these are, like, completely mistimed now, aren't they? Or actually, this might be a better time because now this will be, like, okay, what? Really? Well, that is a difficult bonus section. Alright. I just have to get 2 bounces and I'm good. 1, 2, 2 big bounces. Alright, there we go. That is... I do not remember that being a thing. But whatever. Anyways, I guess... I mean, it's not too... It's just... I don't know. I have never been good at enemy bouncing in, like, the new Super Mario Bros. Series. I don't know. I've never had a problem in, like, the Donkey Kong series. That was... I don't know what I was thinking. Really? Alright, so clearly we need to take the high ground, so... Okay, they actually, like, can interact with each other. That's kind of interesting. So let's... I knew I was gonna get hit by that guy, whatever. Okay, these bullet bills are just not going away, are they? Alright, that's fine. Wait, do I actually need to bounce on a bullet bill or something to get over there? That makes this a lot harder than I was initially thinking. Okay, fucking... Dude, why are all the enemies in this game, like, so annoying to deal with? Like, I don't know. Okay, so is the idea I have to, like, be, like, bouncing on, like... That's just not what I wanted. Okay, you... Alright, we're sniping you. So I guess the idea is I need to, okay. That's, like, a good position. And then... Alright, I mean, I guess the idea is if I had, like, an ice flower, I could, like, freeze it. Okay, I'm just gonna get to the end of the level. I don't even want to deal with that stuff. I'm a tiny boy, and those star coins are kind of a pain. But I guess the idea is if you had an ice flower, you could, like, be freezing the bullet bills in there, and that might make it a bit easier. But I don't really know. Anyways, I guess that's that. Those are all the star coins. I know. I guess we have the Oh, okay, I guess everything. There's a lot of levels that unlocked. That's interesting. Okay, are we gonna... We're gonna get... Okay, I guess we're not hitting any of the ice bros. That's whatever. I mean, I don't usually go after the enemies. Like, if they hit me, I do it. But if they don't, then we just keep moving on with our lives. Okay, you're looking... Right. Nice. Okay, that's a... Alright, that's an interesting place to have a 1-up, but alright, whatever. And okay, we got this. So I remember where the first star coin is here, because it took me a long time to find. It's okay, it's not down here. Okay, wow, I just got... I honestly was not even looking at where that icicle was, so I guess it's my fault. Oh, let's not like fall in the water. So yeah, if you look at the top, the icicles are like slightly lighter colored, are the ones that fall when you get like near them. So yeah, watch out for that. Yeah, they're kind of a bit annoying to deal with, because like I said, they basically will only fall when you're like anywhere near them, so you kind of have to bait them out. Also, they do come back, so that's always great. Anyways, right down here, you may see it, like these things are, yeah, I was gonna say that's where the first star coin. It took me a while to figure that one out. I guess the idea is, what the fuck? Literally nothing even hit me, so that's really cool. But yeah, I guess the idea is since like those things are going underneath, you can see it. That's actually like not a solid wall. Okay, those Goombas are giving me a making me. Oh, you can just swim underneath that. That's very interesting. Dude, it's gonna hit me. I know it will. You know what? If we can swim underneath it, we're just gonna. All right, fine. There we go. Okay. All right, before it responds. All right, we're. Like it's so hard. Okay. Well, I guess that is a power-up that I... Okay. Alright, we got through that. It's sometimes it's so difficult playing as small Marg, just because, I mean, you just die to everything, and it's like, yeah. I've never really been a fan of the idea that, like, you know, your, like, power-up level is, like, your health, just because, I mean, you know, that usually results in, you know, being, like, one hit away from death most of the time, you know? Alright, how are we doing this? Okay, we're trying to, alright, we're good. But yeah, I don't know, I've always much preferred, you know, having an actual, like, health, meter. Alright, I kind of guessed there was something up there, I wasn't entirely sure. Okay, that's interesting, I guess. Okay. Do they, like, or do they not come back if it's a POW? I guess technically the POW, like, killed them as opposed to them just falling, so I guess that's interesting. So I guess you can technically kill the icicles, or, I mean, that's probably not the right term. Obviously, it's not a living thing. But yeah, I guess if they just fall, they come back. But if, like, you actually, like, can destroy them, they don't. Which, I mean, that's true for a lot of enemies. Like, for example, like Koopas. If you just, like, jump on their heads and, like, throw them off a cliff, they'll come back. But if you, like, kill them with fire, then they'll die. Oh, okay, well, so much for that one up. I feel like I missed a star coin or something. I feel like this is like the end of the level, but I mean, maybe. Okay, I guess it's not the end of the level. I guess there's... Oh, I remember this! Okay. I remember this. Basically, we're gonna have to bring this barrel to the end. Just run. Fuck you, dude. I should have... Okay, I should have gone ahead, killed the enemies, and then I don't think the barrel respawns. Oh, I guess it does respawn. Oh, that is very nice. I honestly did not think this game would be that generous. So basically, you just have to bring it to the end, and then you can throw it at the star coin. Let's line this up. Okay, how do I actually do this? I feel like it's not actually gonna reach. Can I, like, duck? Well, I guess may as well try. Okay, that... I thought he was gonna, like, throw it more horizontally, just gonna hit the wall and, just break, because, you know, like, barrels will break upon hitting a wall. That was the worst run-up I've ever done. But honestly, I don't even think I can make the top. Oh, I guess I can make the top. Yeah, it's always, like, kind of deceptive, like, how high you need to be to get, like, the top of the flagpole, get the one-up. Not that the top of the flagpole does anything in this game, it just gives you a one-up. It's not like in, like, 3D World where you need to, like, get the top to beat the game, or at least beat the game 100%. Well, I guess we may as well do this while we're here. I think I already showed... Yeah, I showed this off once in World 2. I guess I'll show it off again real quick. It is, like, a different, like, pattern every time. I think the last one we did was all just, like one... yeah, one up less. You see this is, like, a different pattern. Now they're, like, all gonna be going up like that. Well, that actually makes it a lot more difficult for me, I feel. But I was gonna say, sometimes they're also, like, sometimes they're not, like, just, like, one. Sometimes there's like a higher number. There might be, like 2 or 3, I think. Anyways, let's, like, line it up like this. Well, I guess it's better than nothing, yeah. Obviously, like, these aren't really, like, it's literally not even possible to get all of them most of the time. And I think that's also because if you're doing this in, like, multiplayer mode, okay, whatever. But if you're doing this in, like, multiplayer mode, like, each player will get, like, a chance to go on their own and, like, get a certain number of one-ups, because, yeah, in multiplayer mode, like, you don't share lives. You bitch. Okay, really, dude? I'm getting wrecked by the first guy because I, like, was slightly off and didn't kill him. That's... You never like to see that. Alright, that guy's gone at least. Alright, let's bait him out. Fuck. Alright, well, that's never good. If you lose to this, it then, like, kicks you back to where you last were. But okay, I guess he ran away, so... You know what, let me at least show you a victory on one of these, I guess. Let me get my revenge real quick, which probably won't happen since I don't actually have a power-up anymore, but we'll see what we can do. Yeah, like... Okay, dude, seriously? Okay, what is this hitbox? There we go. I was gonna say that's all I had to do. That would have been good. But we couldn't. Okay, come on, just... Whatever. Alright, let's You know, I was too scared last time. Let's just charge through. Alright, well. Okay, can you, like, get up, please? That would be most appreciated. If you, like, there is, like, a short time limit, so even if you, like, kill all the enemies, if you don't get all the things in time, you'll still, like, it'll still count as a failure. Not that it really should ever go to time. Like, I mean, even that was pretty slow, and I still had, like, half the time left. But anyways, there we go. God damn it. Whatever. I'll just cut out doing it again. Alright, well, I died to the other one. That's a shame. Okay, well, he literally just kicked me to where I wanted to go anyways. Yeah, I am not a fan of the enemy encounters in the overworld. I don't think many people are. This is the only game they're in. Like, if the reward for beating them was at least decent, I wouldn't have as much of a problem with them. Wow, that was... I'm not sure if I remember that or that was just pure luck, but anyway, I was saying, yeah, they're just really annoying. They're just... Like, here's the thing about them is the reward you get is always going to be worse than what you go in, because like I said, the reward is... I don't even know which way to go. Okay, well, a lot of these are probably not even real. But yeah, it's just that, like I said, the reward for them is always just mushrooms, and the risk of doing is, like, if you actually have a good power-up, and, like, you know, you can lose it, which is what happened to me. So it's like they're really just never worth it unless you really, like, want mushrooms for some reason. Which, I mean, I guess a mushroom's better than nothing, but yeah, I don't really know. Like I said, they're pretty annoying. Most people hate them, and this is the only game they're ever in, so I guess even Nintendo agree that they were kind of pointless. So anyway, this is a ghost house, which you've probably been seeing. So the whole idea behind them is they're pretty non-linear. Got a lot of secrets. Sometimes it's hard to know exactly where to go. As far as finding the star coin, just kind of check literally every single wall. I'm pretty sure there's something over there. There's like coins coming out of the wall and stuff. Okay, well there's star coin number 2. You saw I found star coin number 1 at the very beginning of the level. So yeah, they're kind of just big mazes. Also, every single ghost house in the game has a secret exit. This is the beginning of the level. Or is it the beginning of the level? Or is it just... Okay, I don't think this is actually the beginning. I think this is somewhere else. But yeah, personally, I've always liked ghost houses. I mean, I think I've said this before. I much prefer levels that have, you know, non-linearity, you know, require a bit more thought than the levels that are just kind of, you know, just run to the end. But I feel like I'm probably in the minority. I'm not sure how popular ghost houses are. I feel like there's something below me. I remember that being a thing, but I also don't really want to test it. At least not yet. Maybe there's a place I can go that'll give me a better view of what's going on. Okay, so there is something down there. I saw it. See, there's like this thing right there, which, okay, yeah, I remember that was a thing. I used to play the ghost houses a lot. They're some of my favorite levels. And okay. So yeah, a lot of the ghost houses have like this sort of setup where there's gonna be like some like shaft and you have to like stand on a platform for long enough. The way the boos work is if you look at them, obviously they you know, they won't move. But of course, if there's boos on both sides, you kind of have to do some sort of like a shimmy. What you can try and do is you can try and like lure them all to one side and then like yeah. It's fallen. Is there like anything in like anywhere? Because a lot of times these shafts have like star coins or something. Okay, that was extremely fortunate. Like it looks like okay, wow. Well, that was a bit of a clutch grab, if I do say so myself. You. Alright, it's fine. Let's just shimmy. But yeah, a lot of times these shafts will have like a Starman just because sometimes it gets annoying having to deal with all the boos. But okay, well we made it to the end. I feel like this is a secret exit. I'm actually not sure. Okay, what is the secret exit? Yeah, with the ghost houses, you never really know. You just kind of go all around and hope for the best. But alrighty then. So yeah, I guess that makes more sense to be a secret exit. The normal exit is probably if I just like kept climbing on like the hanging. I'm not sure what those are, like clotheslines or something. And okay, anyway, that unlocks the cannon. Makes sense. Well, I guess let's go back in. I'll show off the path again, just because Yeah, ghost houses are a bit confusing. A lot of the times, like these, like the doors will actually be fake. So there actually aren't as many ways to go as you might think. Like for example, that one's fake. I think this one is fake as well. So it's like you kind of have to realize that you can like go in walls to really get anywhere. And then this took us to like this vertical room, which had some stuff, and then ultimately I think I just had to go to the top here, and yeah, and then that brought us to, like the hanging room or something. Yeah, so yeah, like I said, I like these levels a lot. I know they're not super popular, but I've always, yeah, like I said, I've always liked, you know, the more non-linear style of level. I just find them to be more interesting. Plus, I always like the theming. I always like sort of like the haunted, like aesthetic of levels. But anyways, now we are back here, and yeah, I assume to get to the normal exit, you just, you know, continue along the path. That hitbox was not what I thought it was, but that's okay. Yeah, boos are kind of annoying. Obviously, there's no way to like kill them. Yeah, the way to kill them is with, you know, with Starman. I don't think anything else does. Like, typically their weakness is light. Okay. Yeah. Like I said, if you get to the dead end and it seems like there's nothing, just go an invisible wall. Okay, another shaft. Well, I didn't think there'd be two of them in the same level, but all right. But anyways, yeah, here's the shimmy tactic. Let's just shimmy all around. Yeah, I mean, if you get tired of shimmying, like I said, you can try and lure them to one side, and sometimes you'll get a Starman that you can use. But other than that, just shimmy. Okay, that looks like it's got some. I mean, I guess it would just be coins at this point. I already got all the star coins. But that is a mean location to have it on like the the pseudo auto scrolling falling section, to have a star coin in the wall like that. I'm very glad I decided to jump at that time. Otherwise, it might have taken a while to find, especially because that was on the secret exit path. Normally they're on like the normal exit, but whatever. Anyways, there we go. That's the ghost house done with not too much difficulty, actually. We kind of had a good time there. So I unlocked a bunch of stuff. I guess I'll do the cannon now. While we're here, I think I said before that this cannon will take us to World 6, I believe. I think I mentioned that already, but there we go. And yeah, World 6 is actually a new world. We haven't unlocked it yet. Obviously, we won't be doing it until, you know, we actually get there, you know, because I've been doing all the worlds in order. But it's cool to unlock it nonetheless. This is the cannon that you take if you're doing the No World 5 run, which I think is actually like a legit speed run. Skipping World 5 just because World 5 is like you use in every other run. Like obviously the fastest way to beat the game is World 1 to World 5 to World 8 using those cannons. So World 3 to World 6 is the fastest way to beat the game without going to World 5. So that's a bit of a tidbit. Anyway, I don't know why I went up a world. Obviously I'm not doing it just yet. So alright, back to here. We have to deal with these guys again, don't we? Okay, maybe I'll get lucky. Alright, cool. Never mind. That I had to wait for him to. I was like all set to go, but he like came running. Alright, whatever. Alright, well, okay, well that's very hilarious. He froze his buddy. Alright, well now you're okay. You know what, that is fine. Everything is slippery, dude. I can't even. Alright, there we go. Well, at least we beat it. I have to sacrifice my power-up. Like I said, the risk-reward of these things is just not in your favor. They're just not a fun time. And it's also just sometimes not really a way to avoid them. Or trying to avoid them is like more trouble than it's worth. I guess I'll do this real quick. Dang. They're always right next to each other, aren't they? Alright, well, I mean, at least I got a decent amount. Way better than last time, so, I mean, I guess I'll take it. And, well, I guess we got one more level for this video, I guess. We got the tower. Well, you know what? If I'm going to keep getting all these mushrooms, I guess I may as well be using them when I'm a small boy. I assume the tower is probably going to, if I don't, you know, probably a lot of danger. So I figure I should give myself a bit of a power-up. And okay, I remember these. I actually didn't realize that these were. I forgot that like these types of platforms are actually in this game, because I remember these from that one tower in newer Super Mario Bros. Wii. I think it's like the World C Tower had them, but I actually forgot that they were actually in the base game. But yeah, so I guess the idea behind this is you have like these like shapes, and like, you know, they'll like rotate around, and you kind of have to like stand on them and stuff. And I guess you can, some of them you can like come inside. Okay, we got a big boy power up there, and yeah. Alright, how do we get out of this? Okay, that like conversion from like being able to walk on it to like having to wall jump off it is kind of threw me off guard. Okay, that looks very suspicious up there, but okay, we're gonna have to. I can probably make it there. Okay, cool. Yeah, again, just like with the ghost houses, always be on your toes in like the tower levels. They sometimes like to put some, you know, put some secrets. Okay, how do we want to approach this one? I guess just come in from the top and nice. Okay, I guess we have to get to the other side. Try not to get squished. Getting squished is like an instant death in this game, no matter like what power up you have. So yeah, always be on the watch for that. And okay, I guess we got another shaft. I didn't remember this one was a shaft as well. I remember in newer New Super Mario Bros. DS, like the or actually it's not World 3, but it is the Snow World tower had a shaft. Okay, that's cool that you can freeze the amps. Yeah. Again, once again showing like the difference between like the ice flower and the fire flower. The fire flower like has no effect on amps, but I guess the ice flower can. So that's pretty cool. Guess I just assume I haven't missed anything yet. Again, kind of feel like there might be something on one of the sides, but hopefully the game will be nice and give me some sort of indication. Yeah, once again, we can just be kind of killing everything. So we can use the power block to like destroy all the dry bones. I guess we'll do it now. Why not? Okay, I guess it gives me a bunch of coins as well. I assume at some point they're going to start throwing some spiky balls down here. That seems to be how these shafts normally go in the tower levels. But maybe not. Yep, there they are. They always come eventually. So the spike balls, you can use them to kill the dry, but not that that's really that helpful for me, given I have a power-up that can kill dry bones. And other than that, you just kind of have to avoid them. Well, okay, now there's a lot of them. I think eventually there's going to be a big spike ball that'll kill the little spike balls. Okay, we are just... Okay, okay, we have to, like, be some fucking... What the... Okay, so, I should not have used that power block because I needed the... Okay, well, nothing I can really do about that right now, other than be sad that I didn't get that star coin, but whatever, we'll keep going. Honestly, I feel like that was the third star coin and I missed one, but, you know, well, we will see what happens. We got more of these types of shapes. Okay, no, that's where the last one is. Dang, I felt like I had to save that power block or something. I almost just died to that, but I feel like I was, I'm not sure, would I guess I should have just held on to it for longer. But alrighty. Anyways, we're at the top. We got, I think this is Lemmy. Lemmy's actually probably the easiest because he doesn't actually like shoot attacks that like, you know, actually hurt you. Instead, he'll shoot balls, and you can use the balls to jump on him. So yeah, not the smartest of tactics, I gotta say, my boy. You might wanna rethink that. Also, I guess this guy only goes like one side, so we can just like. Okay. Well, I feel like my attack should have hit, but I guess I was like a few frames too early. I guess he wasn't in the vulnerable state yet. Whatever. I mean, I had to redo this level anyway, so I guess it's not really a big deal. We got the power block again. So I think what happened is I got hit while holding the power block, which caused me to drop it. So what I have to do is I have to hold it for long enough. Now we can throw it. That'll get rid of the spike balls. And the other thing I didn't realize is that like this platform didn't actually continue going up all the way. So what I really needed to do was just hold on to it for long enough. it, because I thought like I thought the yellow like moving platform would rise all the way up, like past like where the one-way floor it was, and I would have to have been like in the right place earlier. But instead you have all the time in the world. Just hold on to it, wait for all the ground to be broken by like the spiky balls, and then yeah, then just throw the power block to get rid of the spike balls, and then get your reward. I feel like I checked up there. I thought that like there was like a power up like somewhere near the entrance to every boss, or maybe that isn't actually true. I feel like I remember hearing that at some point, but I don't really know. Anyways, all right, round 2 against Lemmy. Let's not choke this time. I started off by saying like how easy these bosses are. I mean, I still do think that. I guess I'm just not timing them well. Okay, so like this is just what I was trying to. I was just trying to do that, and now he's gonna come back over here, and then I was just trying to do this, and there you go. Like they're really not that hard. I guess I'm just mistiming very slightly, but whatever. I mean, it's no big deal. And honestly, I think Lemmy's the overall easiest, because like I said, he doesn't even shoot attacks that can hurt you. He just shoots the balls. And yeah, all the balls will do is just push you back. And like, I guess the idea is he tries to push you into like one of the gaps on the side, but it's not a very effective tactic. It'd be far more effective to just try and kill me, but I guess he didn't really feel that way. Oh, alright. Very dramatic scroll for something that I don't really care about, to be honest. But anyways, well, I guess that's gonna be it for this part. We did the first half of World 3. Pretty fun stuff, I guess, overall. Again, I guess the biggest issue I'm having with this game, just some of the enemies are just so annoying to deal with, but the level design's been pretty great, having a fun time and all that. So anyways, yeah, I guess that's it for today. Next time we'll continue with World 3, and yeah, I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, and take care.